The next best horror comedy you'll ever read is here, and we're here to give you an exclusive first look. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Sean with Hydrasylum Comics here. Before we jump into this review, I just want to stress this book is for mature readers only. There's blood, gore, foul language, so I just want to put that out there before we jump into everything. So with that said, let's get into it. We are here to talk about Final Girl Next Door. This is from an all-star creative team: Alan Dunford, Mike Tiener, Kit Wallace, Dave Lentz, and John McLeod. Now, when I talk about some indie creators and it's like a who's who, this is a team right here. All these guys have worked together for a long time, so it's a very well-oiled machine. When Alan gave us the opportunity to check this book out, Jay and I immediately came back and told him this was going to be a big hit. And quite frankly, based on the reaction to the Kickstarter campaign, which is live right now, we're right. This book is doing so well, and I'm happy to see that for the entire creative team. We're going to leave a link down in the description. The campaign is live until May 24th. Snag a copy for yourself. I promise you this book is worth it. So what is this book about exactly? In short, it follows our main character, Kate, who has moved to a small town to start her life over after witnessing her friends get murdered at the hands of a gang of serial killers a few years earlier. But like anything that Alan writes, while the title and the premise are very much on the nose, there's going to be a lot more than meets the eye with this story. And I love that about Alan's writing. If you've read his previous works like Pocus Hocus that he did with Will and Grandma Chainsaw, you'll understand what I'm talking about, where there's everything you expect but everything you don't expect. As far as art, I mean, it's Kit Wallace. Kit is one of my favorite artists in comics right now. And this book is 100% right up his alley. This is kind of where he shines, I think, when he gets to do some of these gory, bloody, outlandish kind of pages and background stories. He's one of the best at it. Add on top of the fact that it's Dave Lentz doing the lettering. Dave and Kit have worked together on countless books. I guarantee the two of them probably couldn't even tell you how many they've worked together on. So there's just this innate understanding of how to put the art and the lettering together to take this book from what is already going to be a smash hit to just the next level. And what I mean by that is I can tell you frankly, this is going to be on our end of year list for best comics of 2024. I'm telling you that right now. There is no way that this book doesn't end up on that list. Now, one of the things that is great about this first issue is that you don't have to wait for the story to start. You jump right into it. It's a quick flashback of Kate with her friends at the lake running from this group of serial killers, and it is just epic panels of kills, and I mean they are brutal. And I was like, okay, so that's the mood we're going for with this book throughout the remaining issues. And then, of course, it jumps right into the main part of the story where Kate is in this small town. She's trying to start her life over and everything. We meet her neighbor, Todd. And Todd, I think, is going to be one of those lovable, relatable characters that when people read this story, they're going to understand why. We all know somebody like this. I was like this when I was his age. I didn't know how to talk to girls. I had no idea. I was just that kind of shy kid. And it's hilarious to see him and trying to figure out how he's going to go ask her out. But when he does, that's when the book gets fun. I'm not going to spoil any more for you because I want you to get this book and I want you to read it. When I say it is good, it's going to be on the end of your best of 2024 list for comics for us. There's no way that it's not going to be there. As you can see here on the screen, here's a few of the panels from the opening part that I was telling you about. And as I said, Kit and Dave are in their element with this. Not to mention, you can see here in with some of the dialogue, that's Alan's humor that I'm talking about. It doesn't feel forced. It's corny, yes, but it's so natural and great. and it fits the bill of what a horror comedy is supposed to be like. So there you have it, folks. That is my spoiler-free preview of Final Girl Next Door. As mentioned at the top, please be sure to click the link down in the description. The campaign is live on Kickstarter through May 24th, and it is very funded. So if you back it, you will for sure get a copy. Be sure to follow Bad Bug also on Instagram and Facebook, as well as their website, as they have a section completely devoted to current Kickstarters and upcoming Kickstarters, so you always know what's going on with them. Plus, they are consistently adding more and more of their back catalog of comics. I promise you, it is 100% worth checking out. You can get them digitally and physically. As for what's coming up here on the channel, obviously we're going to do some more fan casting shorts. The response to these has been absolutely amazing, so we're going to keep doing them. Be sure to let us know in the comments on each of those videos who you'd like to see us cast next. We also just launched a new series of shorts called Epic Moments in Comics. Jay's first one is up, where he talks about the time that Captain America beat the crap out of Punisher during Civil War. It's a great video, check it out. With that said, I'm going to get out of your hair, hug your loved ones, stay nerdy. I'll catch you next time. Later, everyone.